won the Super Bowl against the 49ers in Miami. And I was so happy when they won that game. I was so happy.
Yeah.
Wonder how long this could take.
I haven't a clue.
As we gear up for the postseason next week, Suncom Media welcomes you to High School Game of the Week, live from Bay, Arkansas. It's the Yellow Jackets when they take on a non-conference opponent as the Armorel Tigers. Hello, everyone. Alex Gallion. Join alongside me, of course, is Suncom Media's senior color analyst, Dr. Garrett Weaver. Doc, it is senior night for the Bay Yellow Jackets, and so it's a big one. The last game for both of these teams before they head into the postseason next week.
Yeah, it's one that you don't want to say it doesn't mean anything, because it absolutely does. You're gearing up, you're getting ready. It's kind of the last practice, if you will, live practice game action before the games truly matter. They become oftentimes win or go home. And so this is one where you want to iron out some things, make sure you do some things really well. And this will be a good test for both teams. Bay, probably the heavy favorite here tonight, at home, senior night. Pretty big moment for these three seniors on this team. So you look for them to come out very well prepared. But it's one that Armorel, they want to get to. You know, these two teams used to be in the same conference for some years. And,
yes.
And so they're very familiar with each other. And so it's one that they didn't drive from the other side of Blytheville over here just to lay down. So I think this is something that, you know, they're both kind of looking forward to.
The Bay Yellow Jackets, of course, led by Coach Chase Halbrook this season. His first year for the Bay Yellow Jackets. Overall record 24-8, 13-3 in conference play. The last time we saw Bay play, Doc, they took a big win over Riverside. So what can you tell us about that game?
They sure did. I mean, we were fortunate to cover that one. That was a heck of a game.
Yes, it was.
Bay played their tails off, and I was thoroughly impressed. I said earlier this year I watched them a few times, and I said, hey, when they get everybody healthy, when they get right, they're disciplined, they shoot it well, they're guard heavy, they can really play. And so I really felt like Bay had all the pieces to be successful, and 24 wins later, they got a chance to cap off the regular season with 25 wins. And I mean, that's not easy to do. And so if they're able to get that 25th win before the postseason even starts, that's a feather in their cap as they move forward.
Oh, for sure. The Tigers, they come in tonight 8-24 overall, 3-11 in conference play. You know, they're not in an easy conference either. But we'll talk about both teams when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's High School Game of the Week, live here on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face, because our first job isn't selling anything, it's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks, our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Sounds like your garden's calling. And we have just what it needs this season. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want a new look, Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care has a stocked nursery full of trees, shrubs, and a wide variety of plants. Need fresh mulch, flagstone? We have plenty to pick from. Home garden, commercial, no matter the project, we have something for every green thumb. Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care, 1409 East Parker Road.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
We welcome you to Bay, Arkansas for a big-time non-conference high school game of the week presented to you by Suncom Media. Doc, let's talk about the Bay Yellow Jackets. Let's talk about Caden Hartley. He's officially in the 1,000-point club. What do you think about that?
Yeah, big deal for him. We talked off air before the game. He would have been there sooner, suffered a little bit of setback injury earlier this year that, had him miss a few games, but nonetheless still got there and man, he's a fun kid to watch. I've been able to cover him the last few years, and he's just got a high motor, super intelligent kid on the basketball floor, just makes good decisions, understands the game, knows, where to have his teammates be in the right spots. He's always in the right spot. Like, he just brings so much to this team from an athletic standpoint, but also from a mental standpoint. And having that leadership, I think, is part of what has made them so successful this year. You got a great coach, you got a great leader. These younger guys see that and can learn from that and grow from that over the course of these 30-plus games, and they certainly have. And in those big games over the last month or so, that's paid off. It's turned into wins. And so that they've really moved in the right direction. And Caden Hartley is the front runner and a catalyst for that.
Oh yeah, and he got that 1,000 points against the game against South Pimscott. He also dropped 26 that night on top of 6 rebounds and 2 steals.
Yeah, I mean he just does everything so well. He can score the basketball. He can choose not to score, get his teammates involved. He's got so many other weapons on this team that are on the floor with him that he doesn't necessarily have to score every night. And he knows that, and that's what makes him so good, is being disciplined to take good shots, to know when to step away, when to let others make plays and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Jacob Willard is just a tremendous high-volume scorer, great shooter. He's had an unbelievable year, multiple 20, some 30-point games. Like, he's only a junior this year, so he's still got another season left, but just and he's a matchup problem. He's 6'3". Sure. He's a good-sized kid that he can really step out, score at all levels, and boy, that just makes such a big difference for them. But again, they got multiple players on this team. Yeah. Marky Dotson's a great player. Kate Spencer's a great player. Noah Watson, just a freshman on this squad. They got some guys that do everything well. And when you do the little things well and make sure you pay attention to those things, your team as a whole is successful, and that's what they do.
Dotson, he also dropped 6 rebounds and 2 steals that night as well. But we're going to take a small commercial break. We'll return live here on Suncom Media.
Thank you to our Glen Sane family. Thank you for taking us with you for those long days and late nights that often go unnoticed. Thank you for helping make kids' dreams become realities while guiding them to become future leaders. Thank you for going the extra mile, caring for the kids, and treating them like your very own. Thank you to our educators for choosing Glen Sane for 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare. Solutions for your home healthcare needs.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Welcome to Huffman Family Farms, where our passion is providing the finest grain-finished beef in Northeast Arkansas. From succulent steaks to hearty roasts and premium ground beef, our selection brings the farm's bounty straight to your table. Experience the difference. Visit HuffmanFamilyFarmsLLC.com to place your order. Huffman Family Farms.
And we welcome you back to Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. Alex Gallion, of course, joined alongside me, Dr. Garrett Weaver. Doc, we've got a pretty fun non-conference matchup as we gear towards the postseason. Honestly, we could talk a little bit, I guess, about the upcoming postseason. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff going on, many different classifications, getting ready for the district tournament coming up.
Yeah, district next week. I've heard some rumors they may be moving some games up.
Yeah.
For a few places, trying to get some games in because potential for some weather middle of the week, I believe, yes. Tuesday, Wednesday,
some possible
in there.
snow,
so
I think.
Never know. I mean, it's that time of year, you just never know. But there are some big tournaments around here. I think the 1A, we'll have the privilege of covering that. We'll talk a little more later. We'll have the privilege of covering that final next Friday, I believe, at Ridgefield.
Mm-hmm.
So
boys and girls.
That single A district for this area, that'll be at Ridgefield High School. So looking forward to that. There'll be some really good games there, some really good teams. I think Mark Tree and Mark Tree and Earl will be the favorites in that. So both boys and girls. So you could very well, anything can happen, but you could very well see Earl and Mark Tree final in both of those. CRA and Ridgefield, though, they're two really good teams in that conference that could really battle. And I don't know how everything shook out as far as regular season standings and stuff, but I would assume that those two will battle the likes of Mark Tree and Earl in each semifinal probably. So you could very well see, it's at Ridgefield, anything could happen there. But looking forward to covering that one. The 2A, it'll be at Rector.
Yes.
That district tournament will be at Rector, so we know that conference is pretty tough too.
Yes. Several
really good boys teams, Bay, EPC, Riverside, probably the three favorites for sure in that. I think finished Riverside, Bay, EPC. Maybe the final rankings. I'm not sure. Coach Albrook can answer that question at the end of this game when we talk a little bit with him, but boy, that'll be a good one too. So I mean, those smaller schools, people oftentimes write smaller schools off, but boy, they bring the energy and the fans. And the postseason atmosphere is unlike any other.
Yeah, sometimes that is the best atmosphere. Small schools like that. You talk a little bit. I want to talk about a little bit about 4A though, because we covered Brooklyn and Westside about almost 2 weeks ago. That tournament, the 4A3 district tournament, will be hosted at Blytheville. Blytheville still technically ranked number 2 in that conference, even though Blytheville has a win over Brooklyn and Westside. So they'll have the home court advantage, but they'll have the second seed going into that district tournament. That's going to be another district tournament that's going to be very fun to watch.
Absolutely. And I mean, honestly, you look at that on paper, and I think Brooklyn's great. I think Westside's very, very talented. It's hard to bet against Blytheville at home, though. Goodness, with wins over both those two, we got a very interesting.
Yeah, no, I was fixing to say, I love it though.
Little Johnny Cash here in Bay, Arkansas. So, a little throwback, I guess.
Seriously, you got the purple light as your Bay Yellow Jackets. They make their way out to the court, and for these seniors, it's their last game here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. What could you tell us about that feeling of being a senior and playing your last sports game, any sport that you play at your home?
Well, I mean, I think I can remember it. My goodness, that was 2008, so that would have been, 17 years ago? Good grief. That makes me feel ancient, Alex. I've almost graduated twice, I guess, at that point. But nonetheless, boy, I can still remember it. I can remember the emotions and you're excited for the game, obviously. You're gearing up to postseason. You're focused on that. But at the same time, when all the years and the effort and the shots you've taken at that gym, the hours you spent working, and to realize that that's it. It's all culminating, into that one night. That's your last chance. And so, fortunately, we were able to have a really good senior night, team and individually. And so it was one that I look back on and smile.
Oh, yeah.
But, your mom, I know my mom was, goodness, she was a mess. She was a mess. It was tougher on me, I think, to watch her reaction, knowing that it was really wrapping up quickly. So that's tough as a kid. You don't ever want to see your mom upset, but mine was a mess. And so I look back on it with happy memories, and these kids will too. You want to go out tonight and have a real good showing one last time here in front of your home fans.
Oh, yeah. We talked a little bit about Bay. We talked about the game that they had against South Pim. They beat South Pim 77-68, but the game before that, and we had covered the Riverside game, they had played BIC, I think later that week. They had beat BIC 73-38, and that was a game where Costley scored over 21 points and Spencer had 17 points on top of 3 rebounds.
Yeah, I think Costley came in and hit several threes.
Yes.
I think he hit several late in that one, if I'm not mistaken. That game was a little bit closer maybe than the score indicates, I believe, early on. And I think Bay really pulled away late, hit some shots down the stretch to really put that one on ice and pull away in it. But that's how dangerous they are. They're capable at any point in time of, in that Riverside game, they had multiple 8, 10, 12-0 runs, 12-2 runs, that kind of thing. And they play good enough defensively. They're not real big, so to speak, but they guard well. Mm-hmm. They rebound well. They defend you really, really well, kind of force you out of your game plan. And that's, a lot of that is player personnel, but a lot of that's coaching too. Great scouting reports and, player execution. It speaks volumes that everybody's on the same page, and that's what we saw the other night.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's going to be a fun one. Bay, their last game of the season, and it's their last home game, like we mentioned. And, I mean, I bet the energy in here so far has been great. Love the small-town energy. Love Yellow Jacket Gymnasium so far.
Well, it's your first time here. You told me that.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I've been here about, 5 million probably. But
I came from a 4A school, so.
True. I've played many games in here, elementary all the way through. I've called games as an official in here. And
oh, wow.
I've been to just many games in general when I was a kid here. I've seen a lot of really good basketball in this gym.
It's an iconic place.
And, it's a very, very iconic place, yeah. Hey, Bay, whether you want to admit it or not, or you like it or not, Bay is a great basketball community, and it has been for decades. So they love their basketball here. And pretty good little turnout tonight for senior night, and I expect the environment to be good.
And this Bay team was really good last year, honestly. I mean, they went 27-6 with a 7-3 in overall in conference. They were second in conference. They had made it to the state playoffs, I believe, lost in the first round. And a lot of people said that the team was actually better last year, but the way that this team's going now, with Coach Chase Halbrook as the leader now, this team looks to be a possible team that can go even farther when it comes to the state tournament.
Well, it's hard to say that. In my opinion, I've watched both teams, and last year's team was so senior heavy. They had Justin Brandon, Coach Brandon's son, who was just a tremendous high school basketball player.
Evan Stotts.
Evan Stotts, tremendous high school basketball player, same team. They had 3 or 4 other seniors. They were just so senior heavy. Those guys had played together for so long. Coach Brandon did a great job, as he has for so many years. And that team was just really, really good, just all the way around. So, I think the bar was set really high. But then again, I think the expectations for this year, having lost everybody, other than Caden Hartley, he's the lone returning starter for sure. But Hartley comes back, and I think the bar was expected to be a lot lower. And I think that people have been so incredibly surprised at how successful Coach Halbrook has been in his first year with the crew that he has, the young crew that he has. I mean, most nights only starting one senior in Hartley. And so, a lot coming back next year.
Oh, yeah.
I think the sky is truly the limit for this team and for this program. And they got a really good one in place in Coach Halbrook to lead the charge.
Yeah, Coach Halbrook, phenomenal guy. He's done a phenomenal job, obviously, coming from Marmaduke the year prior. But Coach Chase Halbrook, man, he's really leading this team in a truly special way. I mean, obviously, this team was very good last year, and it's different this year. And I've said this off air, this Bay team reminds me a lot of my alma mater, the Brooklyn Bearcats. The Brooklyn, they were very senior-heavy last year, lost a lot of seniors, and so this year they had a rough patch at the start of the year. They kind of had to overcome that, and they have, and Bay has done the exact same thing. So don't go anywhere. It's the Yellow Jackets and the Tigers live next year on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face, because our first job isn't selling anything, it's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks, our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Sounds like your garden's calling. And we have just what it needs this season. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want a new look, Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care has a stocked nursery full of trees, shrubs, and a wide variety of plants. Need fresh mulch, flagstone? We have plenty to pick from. Home garden, commercial, no matter the project, we have something for every green thumb. Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care, 1409 East Parker Road.
And we welcome you back to Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. Alex Gallion, of course, Dr. Garrett Weaver. Doc, we are gearing up for the starting five for both squads. This is going to be a fun game tonight.
It sure is. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of died down a little bit quiet. I think sometimes the festivities, kind of, I don't want to say impede that, but somewhat impede that. And so kind of getting the feel back after the senior night, you got to put all that aside and you got to get back to your focus. And it's a good moment here as you're going to get to see a few seniors start for Bay, which is it's always really neat. Maybe their first time ever getting to be in the starting lineup and have their name announced.
Mm-hmm. It's a big deal, man.
Starting lineup for the Tigers.
So it looks like the Tigers are first.
Starting lineup for Armorel. Number 1, Logan Crocker. Number 2, Zach Moody.
Number 3, Ben Braswell.
Number 3, Ben Braswell.
Number 10, Jackson Welch.
Number 10, Jackson Welch.
Number 15, Braylon Williams.
And number 15, Braylon Williams. Shannon Miller, head coach for the Armorel Tigers. Mike Welch, his assistant. Armorel 8-24 on the year, 3-11 in that conference. Very tough conference, very tough. We'll see them next week. They will be at Ridgefield for that district tournament, that single A district tournament. Bay going to Rector for the 2A. Starting lineup for Bay. A junior, number 33, Jacob Willard. A sophomore, number 2, Marky Dotson. A senior, number 5, Caden Hartley.
Mr. 1,000 points.
Yes, sir. A senior, number 1, Will Cossey. And a senior, number 22, Nathan Suter.
Big moment for Suter, man.
Suter is loving that.
Yeah,
as
he's loving it. And Coach Halbrook, big old smile on his face when Suter came out.
That's awesome to see. That's exciting.
Great energy here tonight for the last game of the regular season for both of these squads. Up for the tip, it's Williams and Dotson. And wow, nice job from Williams that time for the opening tip-off. He's tall. I don't have it. He's 6'1".
No, he's not. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Somebody had their eyes closed and measured him.
Most likely Dotson to the rim, and one counted immediately for the Yellow Jackets. Fast start.
Foul charge of the Tigers, number 2, Zach Moody. That's his first team foul. Marky Dotson at the line, shooting 1 for the Yellow Jackets.
So already free throw coming up for Dotson, the sophomore, and what a roll in there. So he's going to be able to convert on that and one there, Doc.
Early 3-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Man-to-man.
Got to keep up this energy. And look at Suter, man, the defense.
No, he's fired up, I'm telling you.
Ooh, big drive, and it was blocked out of there. Looks like Hostley's going to get a hand on that. So the Tigers are going to keep the basketball here. Bounce pass. Another bounce pass.
Nice little interior pass there.
Less than 10 on the shot clock here. A little bit of a crossover, trying to get it through. Turnover, up the court. Look who it is. It's Hartley with the,
almost.
You going to count it as a jammer?
No. I'm tough.
Yeah, that was
close. It's 2 points. How about that? We'll give him 2. A for effort.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, wow. A high arcing layup that time, not going to fall. On that left wing. Now corners. No way. He did it.
Sir.
He bangs it.
Yes, sir.
And the whole bench is up. And man,
Suter with
love
a
it.
huge three. The crowd goes wild.
30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Back here in Bay, Arkansas, the Yellow Jackets with an 8-0 run to start out this ball game. Man, what a three from Suter that time, dude.
Oh, that
big old smile on his face.
He is loving every minute, and rightfully so. He should.
And he's playing good defense so far, too.
You can't question his energy.
No, absolutely not. Williams, he's going to have the ball. He's going to take it for himself, and one count it for the Tigers now.
That was nice. That was a good job there of attacking. Had a one-on-one at that point. Took it straight to the rim. Drew the contact and made the bucket.
The junior, the supposed 6'1" junior.
He's about 6'3".
Yeah.
I don't care what they say.
He's going to sink it, so he'll convert on his free throw. So 3 points for him. He's actually going to get the first basket tonight for Armorel. Bounce pass to Dotson. Wow, left wing coming up for Costley. Will's shot will not hit that time. Get on that right wing there. And top corner three coming up now for the Tigers. No good on it, and Bay will get a hand on it.
There's Hartley with the hand on it to get the rebound. He's going to get the 2 points to pay it off. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, Hartley, that was tough.
A little bit of contact there, no call. Let him play through.
And Williams will finish again. He's got 5 now.
So just like that, Bay started on an 8-0 run, 5-0 run now for the Tigers.
Wow. Right wing shot coming up and will not hit that time. Taking it in the corner now. Looking to bounce down low in the post, and Willard able to get on a hand on it, a foul called.
Foul charge of the Tigers, number 3, Ben Braswell. That's his second team foul.
Passing coming up for Hartley. Getting inside. Willard back down in the post. He's going to pump fake and will draw contact, so he'll go to the line here.
Well, I'm going to say this. Willard's listed at 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". So
6'3", yeah.
If he's 6'3", then Braylon Williams is 6'3" as well.
Oh, yeah, they look exactly the same height.
Somebody didn't use the same yardstick.
Mm-hmm. Get on his first bucket of the night.
Willard just finds ways to score. The other night, I think he had 28.
Yeah, 28.
At Riverside, huge 28 too. Just did whatever he wanted anytime he wanted.
Seriously, Williams now with the ball over here. Oh wow!
And here's the thing. That's the game that Dotson plays. He's a physical kid. He likes, you're not going to make a cut or beat him off the dribble without at least there being some contact, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, as a coach, for sure, that's the kind of effort you want.
Seriously.
Bump them off of their line, and as long as nobody's getting hurt, let it be a little physical. So Dotson adds an element of physicality to this Bay team.
It's Williams here at the top of the key. Kick out. He'll get it over. That's Welch for 3. Welch's shot will not hit, and a nice rebound from Willard. Oh, wow, Dotson. Kick out.
That was actually a pretty good decision there not to take that 3. Braswell closes out there, and Cossey knows that he can get around him there with one good move to the right, and he did. So good job there. Cossey really turned it on the last couple weeks.
Seriously.
And is a huge piece to this offense.
Ooh. Some major contact, and they're gonna charge that on Cossey. But no, I completely agree. He has really stepped up his game within the last couple weeks for sure. Get it into Williams. Oh, he's going to lose it. Dotson will take it and will draw a foul. And Coach Halbrook saying he thought that was an intentional foul. So Williams will actually pick up his second.
Well, and I like what Coach Miller's doing here. Coach Miller going to get Williams out of the game for a minute, kind of talk with him and say, hey, you got to be more subtle than that. You know, you can't foul that way. You've got to, if you're going to foul, you got to go for the ball. There's got to be something there. So I don't mind the no call as far as an intentional in that spot. Let him learn. Let Coach get him out. And I think that's a very veteran move there by Coach Miller.
Dotson with 5 now already. It's like almost this whole starting 5 has scored.
That's what you want. You want everybody getting involved in some way.
Braswell, top of the key. A little bit of shiftiness. He still got the ball. He will drive, and they will count it as an and one.
That's tough.
Yeah, seriously. The junior. He's going to be able to convert as well, so 3 points for him. Less than 3:35 now left to go. Hartley with the ball. Bounce pass. Back to Hartley now. Hartley spin move in the post. Beautiful finish with the right hand.
I don't care who you are. You can't guard that. You can't. That move was so disciplined and strong. When he spun right there, there was no way that you're going to defend that. You just have to hope he misses. Don't foul and hope he misses, and he's not going to miss that one very often.
The entire base starting 5 has scored so far.
That's impressive.
Pass in coming up. He's got a man open in the corner. Baseline drive. Puts up the shot. Cannot get that one to fall from Welch. So Watson will take it up here. Beautiful pass. Back to Watson. Less than 3 to go. Wow. Can you hit it again? Tough shot.
A little strong on that one.
Braswell. Beautiful handles. Able to find a man. Now top of the key.
Good defense.
Yeah, seriously. Cade Spencer all alone. Right hand layup will get it to go.
Hey, quickly back in a full court press. That's a good job, though, of the Tigers of breaking the press and getting a good shot on the other end. Just too strong on the shot.
Good hop step attempt from Crocker. Not going to fall, though. Hartley, right wing. Shot no good.
If he'd have followed the shot right there, I think he gets his own rebound for an easy 2. But
I agree.
It's one of those things where
they're up 10 here, so
and he would tell you though. I should have followed my shot on.
No, beautiful crossover. Will kick out. That's Braswell. Excuse me. Wow, I thought the ball went out of bounds. And they will say that out of bounds on the Tigers. What did you see that play? That was almost a veteran maneuver in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Noah Watson, the freshman, 5'10" freshman.
Watson is he's going to be a really special player the next few years.
Oh, for sure. Willard for 3 will not fall. Under the basket, though, is number 10, Wyatt.
Wyatt McElwain is, boy, he plays hard, let me tell you. He's going to give you some big minutes. He's playing more and more.
The guy who had a couple buckets against Riverside.
He did.
As well.
He had a stretch there. We had like 6 straight points, I think. Yeah. And so, he's a spark for them off the bench oftentimes.
And he's a great rebounder, too. He had a great rebounding performance against Riverside.
He's lengthy. He's about 6'3" and lanky. So, he's a good stretch guy, can rebound well. They need him, as long as he's tough with the basketball, makes good decisions, he's a big-time asset for them.
He was able to convert on both there. Wallace with the ball. Back over to Welch. Welch puts up the tough layup. Will not fall. Nice rebound from Watson. Watson in the corner. That's Spencer. Spencer no good on his three.
What you see there, though, you see Bay crash the glass. They do such a good job of attacking the glass defensively.
That was close from being a block, but Wallace will get it anyways.
Kind of snuck that one through, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Less than a minute here to go in the opening quarter. Nice drive. He's got all the room in the world. Great job from Watson, his first bucket.
You're not stopping that. That was a really good job of Watson getting around his man.
It's been a fast start for Bay so far here, Doc. They're capitalizing so far on a lot of these plays. Hand off. Willard way downtown. Shot's good.
Doesn't matter. He's in the gym. He's in range. I think he's in range. He crosses the railroad tracks here in town.
And he almost got a hand on that. Hartley did. Up the court. And a right hand finesse is good from Woolsey. Woolsey, excuse me. So that was his first bucket of the night. Less than 15 here to go now. Bay, the last chance to have the last shot. Watson with the ball. Crossover. Bounce pass into the hands of Willard. Willard down low in the post. And will draw a foul.
Well, Willard going to go to the line, and no matter what, Bay's going to finish the quarter with at least 25 points. Got a chance to make it 26 or 7 here. On pace for over 100 points in this one. So Armorel's going to have to, we'll talk a little bit as we go about that. They're going to have to find a way to get some stops defensively. Bay just imposing their will on the offensive end of the floor, and I'm not sure Armorel's going to be able to keep up that pace of scoring. So they're going to have to find a way to get some stops on the defensive end.
Yep, and he'll finish that 27 points per Bay now. Man, what a great start for the Yellow Jackets on senior night. Less than 3. Full court heave. And he will be no good on that one. So Bay, they will lead the Tigers right now, 27-12, live here on Suncom Media.
Thank you to our Glen Sane family. Thank you for taking us on the job, no matter rain or shine. Thank you for putting us to work from sun up to sundown. Thank you for helping put food on the table and for meeting our community's needs. Thank you to our farmers for choosing Glen Sane for 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here in Bay, Arkansas, we're already back here to start the second quarter. And, oh, wow.
Well, he's spun there. I think he wanted to go up, and I think maybe got just a little bit ahead of himself, kind of shuffled his feet.
Mm-hmm. Well, they want to keep the pivot foot. Great pass over to Moody. And now it's over to Crocker. Crocker will get the finish. So that's Logan's first points of the night. In the corner, that's Spencer. Watson, he's got some room. Nice kick out to Hartley. Hartley will get it back over to Watson. Less than 20 on the shot clock. Beautiful, beautiful kick out to Spencer. Spencer has all the room in the world for that shot. It will be no good, but Hartley will get the rebound and then will get the man. I couldn't even keep up with that.
It's a strong move there from Hartley. He knows how to attack the rim, and he does it with strength, and it's really, really hard to defend it.
Hartley with 6 points now.
Good ball movement here from Tigers. You just need to find a way to put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, I think they've been trying to find that good shot. Baseline drive coming up for Moody. Kick out. It's Welch with the pull-up jumper. Great shot attempt. I mean, he couldn't get it all of it, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad look right there at all. Just unable to get that one to fall.
Yeah, Hartley way downtown here, Doc.
Listen, Bay's getting any kind of look they want pretty much, though, on the offensive end of the floor. So whether that's a three, Hartley is, I'm telling you, his basketball IQ is just through the roof.
I mean, he read that like a book.
And he knows how to attack the ball without fouling as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even put himself in harm's way there and was able to come away with the steal.
Corner
Break
three
down defensively
from
there.
Moody. Moody will get his first bucket.
That's a nice job of Armorel of taking advantage of that, knocking down the three.
31-17 is the score. Yellow Jackets still with the lead. Willard for three now. Top of the key. His second three's good.
He is tough, man.
This Bay team is tough. I'm very excited to see this team when it comes to the postseason.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a team in this area playing better than they are right now. I'm being honest. In any classification. I think they're playing as well as anybody. They're clicking on all cylinders, and that is exactly what you want as the postseason's next week.
Corner three will be no good. Spencer, we give over to Willard. Willard now to Hartley. Hartley takes the screen. Beautiful kick out in the corner.
I think had Hartley utilized that screen another step or two, he'd realize he had a wide-open layup.
But tough finish.
Didn't matter, as Watson was able to get one himself. So
Watson with four now.
They just have so many options.
Seriously. I mean, this is going to be a fun team to watch in the postseason. Beautiful crossover, though. And a tough finish. Can't get the and one, but Braswell, man.
Hey, I'm impressed with Braswell.
Yeah, no, that was nice.
He's shifty. He's quick. He finishes well. He finds ways to be able to get a shot off, even when it looks like he has no chance. He still finds a way to get a good release and have a chance at it.
Now, he's a junior, too, so he's still got another year on this team. I'm sure Coach Miller's going to use him to his full potential. They're going to bring Williams back in here after he was put on the bench for – he had already 2 personal fouls of tonight. So on the left here, it's Watson with the ball. They're over to Stocks. And now corner three, Hartley. This shot will not fall, and they will not be able to get the save in time.
That's a good job of Willard of checking up. There was no sense in trying to dive for that. He wasn't going to come away with that, so good job there.
4:10 left to play here. Braswell, really like his handles. That's Moody. Less than 10 to shoot.
It's tough.
Tough finish that time.
That's an impressive over Wyatt McElwain.
Yeah.
I mean, McElwain's a 6'3", 6'4". That's a tough shot to hit.
Wallace with 4 now, and Watson's 3 was no good. And Watson almost getting the steal, and Willard will get it. Willard, corner 3 coming up. Baseline drive now. He's going to step out of bounds. Barely stepping out of bounds there. That's tough to call. I mean, you have to be able to. You have to be standing over there to be able to see that.
You got to be right down the baseline to see that. Yeah.
Crossover.
Made a good move, just unable to, you step out of bounds.
Baseline gets into Williams' hands. Williams can't handle it. Ooh, right here in front of us. Here over to Watson. So Watson will take the ball back up here. Corner 3, Hartley. He's got some room. Leave him some room, he'll make it. 9 now for Hartley. 9 points. Hop step, kick out. Hartley again wide open. Bang! I mean, does it get any better than that, dog?
That's as good as it gets. It's just great execution. Draws the defender, kicks out, and Hartley knocks it down.
12 points for Hartley. Will drive, and that shot was rejected. Up the court, Hartley, he's got some more room, and he'll get another bucket there, Doc. 14 now for him, and it looks
44 points.
Yeah, so there's another timeout called on the Tigers, so we will be right back here on Suncom Media.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare. Solutions for your home healthcare needs.
Back here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium, Alex Gallion, Dr. Garrett Weaver. Doc, 44-21 with still 2:07 left to play in this first half.
Yeah, it's been all Bay for the most part. Armorel's had a few nice possessions, but just unforced turnover.
Bounce pass.
Too many.
Ooh, rejected though from Williams. Williams got up there.
Great job of Williams of hustling back.
Some contact though. He's holding his nose. They're able to keep it alive, though, and a great job there from Crocker. So 4 points for him now. Great defensive effort from Williams there to get that block.
Yeah, he didn't give up on the play. Had the turnover, hustled back, was able to get the block.
Hop step, almost lost it. He did lose it. Up the court, that's Moody with the finish. He'll get it. 5 points now for Zach Moody. Now Willard, right wing, shots no good. Nice tough rebound from Williams that time. Williams will take it up to the court himself, bounce pass to Moody. Moody will get another finish. And Coach Halbrook not happy. Less than a minute here to go in the opening quarter here, Doc, or opening half, excuse me.
Armorel, they've had a few little runs in them at times, 6-0 runs, and kind of cut this one back to more respectable 17 right now. So
Suter shot the three, just got blocked by Williams, though. Williams barely got a hand on it there.
I don't know how many blocks that is so far in this half for Williams.
I think just 2 so far.
It's at least 2, but he's altered several.
No, seriously. Going to have Welch take it down. Jackson Welch, the 6'1" senior. Williams on that right wing. Back to Moody. Moody got some handles. And a right-hand layup will not fall. He's got some room, though. Pull-up jumper from Welch. Welch will get it.
That's a good job there, Welch. Really, he was able to deke the defenders there with the fake pass. And strong left hand, takes one dribble and knocks down a jumper. That was a good job.
Less than 10 here. Willard, left wing, another three-pointer. That's his third of the night.
He's like a 32-ounce cola. He fill it up.
44-29 here at Bay's senior night. Do not go anywhere. It's been a fun game so far. It's only going to get better from here. Do not go anywhere. It's Suncom Media's High School Game of the Week.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Welcome to Huffman Family Farms, where our passion is providing the finest grain-finished beef in Northeast Arkansas. From succulent steaks to hearty roasts and premium ground beef, our selection brings the farm's bounty straight to your table. Experience the difference. Visit HuffmanFamilyFarmsLLC.com to place your order. Huffman Family Farms.
With May & Jernigan Home Security, you are never alone. May & Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May & Jernigan Security.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Russell's Landworks is an excavation and land management company that is ready to work for you. From land clearing to simple ditch digging, our goal is to provide quality and detailed-oriented services to ensure our customers are well satisfied. Need a footing dug? Or how about that French drain? Russell's Landworks is the right choice for you. Quality service you can depend on. Give Russell's a call today or contact us through Facebook.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face. Because our first job isn't selling anything, it's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks, our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Sounds like your garden's calling. and we have just what it needs this season. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want a new look, Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care has a stocked nursery full of trees, shrubs, and a wide variety of plants. Need fresh mulch, flagstone? We have plenty to pick from. Home garden, commercial, no matter the project, we have something for every green thumb. Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care, 1409 East Parker Road.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Thank you to our Glensane family. Thank you for letting us into your home and be a part of your home. Thank you for always taking us on those Sunday drives. Thank you for taking us along for practice and for letting us learn from the best. Thank you for the countless stories we made together. Thank you for trusting Glensane for 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
We welcome you back to the campus of Bay High School here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. The Yellow Jackets, they lead right now 47-29. Talk about some Yellow Jacket scores so far. Cade Spencer with 2 points. Will Cossey, he's got 4 points on the night. Dotson with 5. Hartley with 14. He's got the most so far for the Yellow Jackets. Number 14, Noah Watson, he's got 4 points on the night. Nathan Sutter, I believe. He's got 3 points on the night. Of course, number 33, Jacob Willard. He's already got 3 3-pointers tonight for a total of 12 points. Talk about Armorel. Talk about number 2, Zach Moody. He's got 7 points so far on the night. Number 3, Braswell, has also got, I dropped my wallet. Doc found it for me. He's got 5 points on the night. Welch with 2. Wallace with 4 points. Williams with 5 points so far. Oh, and Crocker as well. He's got 6 points tonight. But, man, talk about Bay, though, man. Hartley, he's actually surprisingly got the most points right now. Just barely 2 more points than Willard does. But Willard, he's got more 3s so far.
Well, I mean, they've combined for right at 30. So they have combined together to outscore Armorel or just as many as Armorel. So those two have really put on a clinic here in the first half, as has a lot of the other the guys. You know, they've maybe not made as many shots, but defensively forced a lot of turnovers and right place, right time. Just 47 points and a half is tough to do, and so you got to be clicking offensively, and that's what we saw.
Oh, the starting 5, they've all scored points tonight. A couple guys that have came off the bench, they've scored tonight. So, I mean, the Yellow Jackets, they're in full motion right now as they head towards the postseason. Start back here, the second half of action. Try to get into Willard's hand. Tough contact. Williams were able to keep it, though. Corner 3 coming up from Welch. Welch will be no good on that. Here in the corner.
Good ball movement there from the Yellow Jackets. Just a little short on that 3 is Cossey, but That's exactly the possession they want. Move the ball, get a good look.
Yeah.
They're going to knock more down than they miss.
Oh, there's Kasi. He's got that one for sure. He's going to take it all the way for another bucket. 6 points now for Kasi, man. Corner three now. Big time shot that time from Crocker. Crocker now with 9 points on the night.
Just when Bay starts to feel like they're pulling away, Armorel does a good job of knocking down a shot or two and kind of reeling it back within striking distance.
Great ball movement here. Corner three coming up for the Bay.
Suter just a little strong on that one. That's another good look. They got him a good look in the corner. Had a chance to knock another one down, just a little strong.
Crossover. Kick out. Welch for three now. His shot's good. Welch with 5 points now tonight. Corner shot coming up here for Willard. No good. Williams now in transition. Right hand is good that time.
That's a good job of running the floor there by Williams. Goes up strong and finishes.
Yeah, he's got to be 6'3". Corner three again now coming up for Willard. No good.
Good hustle there by Suter. Able to deflect it away, give himself a chance.
Tiger's going to get the ball back here. Braswell at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Moody. Moody over to Welch. Welch back to Moody. Great ball movement here. Less than 20 to shoot. Williams. Nice pass to Crocker, but it's rejected from Dotson.
It's a good job. Dotson just a really tremendous athlete.
Left wing shot coming up, and it is good for Bay, and a great job from Kasi.
Kasi just gets his feet set, spots up on the break. They're able to find him in transition. He knocks that down, no problem.
He's got 9 now on the night. Welch, another three-point attempt from the corner, will be no good. Rebound from Crocker. Crocker will try it now. That one also no good. Great hustle rebound there.
Going to call a foul.
Yeah. They're calling on Willard. So Willard will get his second personal. Looking for the pass in. Who are they going to get it to? They're going to get it to Crocker. Great handles. Braswell. Kick out. Moody, he'll get it over to Welch. Welch looking to drive. He'll kick out. That's Crocker in the corner. Will hit the top of the backboard, and they will say it will be out. So the Yellow Jacket basketball here.
A little bit of a rushed shot attempt there, I think. Didn't really necessarily have his feet set.
Hey, Spencer checking in for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they're going to put Spencer back in here. Spencer, he's only got 2 points tonight. Looking to pick it up here. Ooh. He tipped out there. Yellow Jackets will still keep it. Now Thomas Gall going to come in for the first time tonight. He's listed as 6'3".
No, again, I don't know who's measuring.
Probably 6'4". I'm assuming 6'4".
He's every bit of 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
He's the tallest player on the floor.
For sure. Willard.
That is just a great look three. Way too easy.
Yeah.
Almost, it was too easy, you know, and sometimes the ones that are too easy are the ones you miss.
Willard, I thought he might have tried it a second time. I think Coach wanted him to. Great odds, though, to Hartley for the back.
Even better decision. Coach Hallbrook's mad at him, but in reality, I mean, tremendous pass and just a great job there.
Look at the handles. Oh, tough contact from Williams and Spencer that time. So they're going to give it back to the Yellow Jackets here. Foul on Williams.
That's something nobody ever had to tell me. If I was open, I was shooting it. You didn't have to worry. Do what?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, really?
He really wanted him to shoot that. Watson, he'll shoot it, and he'll make it.
Here's the thing, though. Coach Holbrook's mad at him, but in reality, I get where he's coming from and what he's trying to get across to him.
Yeah.
But Coach Holbrook wasn't paying attention the next 5 seconds because he ended up making a tremendous backdoor pass for a wide-open layup.
Great assist.
To Hartley, so he really did the right thing. But
another great assist from Dot, almost got that bucket.
Intercepted was what that looked like, a long pass that McElwain picks off just beyond half court. And Hartley is going to miss that one front iron, but there's McElwain.
Yeah, for the cleanup. Spencer will get the rebound that time. Dotson, great kick out. That's over to Watson. Watson will be no good, and a tough board from Welch.
Boy, they're all over the place.
Hey, Welch, I'll say this about Welch, man. He's definitely done a great job rebounding tonight.
He's a strong kid. He gets in there and mixes it up.
Dotson will pick up his second foul tonight. Well, we lost control of it, and Dotson will pick it back up. Dotson coast to coast to Hartley. Hartley to Spencer. Spencer now to Dotson, wide open in the corner. Shot will be no good, and I think they will say that it was out on the Tigers there. Yeah. That's to Watson in the corner now. No good.
That's a good look three, just unable to connect right there.
Oh, I thought he had a hand on it, honestly. I thought he was going to have a hand on that one. Great job there. Bounce pass to Dotson. Dotson kick out to Hartley. Hartley on the right wing. Be no good.
And boy, it's a fast-paced game for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's really starting to pick up here. Less than 2 here to go here in the third quarter. Woosley. Braswell, I think he wanted to go baseline there. Try to find his teammate there. Got to find somebody in a travel. Yellow Jackets will get it back here, Doc.
Been a minute since Bays made a bucket, so really looking to try to get something offensively. Only 10 points this quarter. They've really kind of cooled off.
Spencer's looking for a bucket. No good. And it's a Watson rebound. Bays still keeping it. Spencer, second time's a try. No good. Dotson, though, and one counted for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's the thing. Eventually, you're going to get enough long rebounds. One's going to fall in your lap, and you're going to be able to get an easy bucket out of it. That's a good job of Dotson. Keep continuing to crash the glass.
7 points tonight for him, looking for 8. If he's able to convert. You got someone tying their shoe. Converts on it there. So 8 points tonight for Dotson. Crossover. Wow, tough shot there. From Welch, be no good. Great kick out. Dotson will drive baseline. Beautiful ball movement. Can he get it back to Dotson? Wow, what an athletic play there. I mean, that foul could have been worse, too.
Absolutely. But
I mean, the way he had went up there.
You know, I told you, Dotson does a good job of mixing it up. He brings that physicality. He plays bigger than he actually is. So, you know, I'm not sure what's Dotson listed at. 6'1". I feel like he plays like he's about 6'3", 6'4", though.
Mm-hmm.
And just a sophomore. A lot of potential in this kid. So he could be a really special player. say that about several of these kids. Watson just a freshman, Dotson just a sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about
Willard
it.
a junior.
Yeah,
I mean, they've
it's a young
got 3 kids back. Cade Spencer's only a junior. There's another normal starter. McElwain only a junior. So, I mean, they've got some pieces coming back next year that make them really dangerous.
Moody. Oh, it's stolen. Watson going to take it down for the Yellow Jackets. Will miss it. Foul called there on Watson.
Foul charging the Yellow Jackets, number 14, Noah Watson. That's his first, 14 foul.
It's only going to be Watson's first, though.
McElwain checking back in for the Yellow Jackets.
Less than 30 here in the third quarter. Moody passed it out there, and it's going to end up being a turnover. Dotson able to save it, and he'll get the finish. 11 points now for Dotson. Long court heave. Watch out for the senior banners over there. And so it's 63 for the Yellow Jackets, and compared to 39 for the Tigers. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. It's the fourth quarter live here on Suncom. Back here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. Start the fourth quarter for one of the last games of the regular season. Willard in the corner will be no good on that three. He's been kind of short from beyond the arc ever since transitioning here into the second half, Dog.
Yeah, I think he's just legs, maybe a little fatigued, not using his legs quite as much on most of his shots. I think he's just coming up. Everything looks normal other than that. I think he's just – sometimes when you don't have your legs under you,
oh, yeah,
you're not quite as consistent.
Cossey almost hit that one that time. Nice rebound from Williams. Williams going to take it down. We'll send it over to his teammate. Oh, he lost that one. Yellow Jackets, they'll have possession. Dotson to the hoop, right hand. Finesse is good. And he's having a really good second half here.
Yeah, he's played really, really well. He's into double digits now,
yeah,
13.
13.
He's played really, really well.
Over here on this left wing, will drive. Welch will draw the foul. Some contact below the goal. So Welch will shoot two here.
Jackson Welch at the line. Shooting two for the Tigers.
Welch, he's got 5 points tonight. Making that, including that 6.
Good ball movement there. Really good ball movement. Find the extra passer. Or, I'm sorry, the extra guy with the extra pass. And Dotson just, oh, goodness.
Yeah, he landed on his elbow that time.
And listen to me. He's a really good baseball player. They don't need him to be injured. I think he's left-handed, but nonetheless, that.
Yeah, he fell on his elbow.
You don't want him to be injured, period. But, boy, that was a lot of contact. I know that did not feel good.
Jackson Welch, I mean,
we're going to step away. Yeah. We're going to step away to commercial, and we'll come back.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Here on the campus of Bay High School, Welch got up, so we still got to continue without him. Less than 10 to shoot. Williams lost it. Wheeler going to take it up. In the corner now, Cossey. Shot will not fall that time. Williams will get the rebound. Great job that time.
Really good job of running the break there, transition. Able to get an easy two. Armorel, hey, they're not quitting.
No.
Continuing to battle. That's all you ask for as a coach. Keep doing things the right way, see what happens.
I mean, and they're going to fight next week, too, when they head into the district tournament. Willard for three again. He's not been able to make one fall since the second half.
Yeah, been a bit of a struggle offensively here.
I mean, he's got 3 threes tonight.
Had 13 at the break, and yeah he's not scored, which is rare for him to go.
Dotson, turnover, will get the steal. Dotson to the hoop, over Williams, he will get it. And, man, he is having one heck of a second half here,
dog. He certainly is. I'm not sure what he had at halftime, but 15 now for the game.
I think 5. I think he had around 5 points at halftime.
Double digits, 10 points here alone in the second half. And
he's got the second most points for the Yellow Jackets. Passing coming up. It's going to be Williams passing in. Get it in the corner. Dotson, man, he's been an eagle on that basketball tonight defensively.
Everywhere. .5:19 to go. 24-point lead for the Yellow Jackets.
Who will they find? They're going to find Crocker. They did call that a foul. I wasn't real sure if that was on Hartley or not. And it looks like timeout called from Armorel. 30-second timeout, so we'll take a small break here.
With May and Jernigan Home Security, you are never alone. May and Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May and Jernigan Security.
Back here now, and passing coming up for the Tigers. Try to get it in. They will. Great job from Braswell. He's got handles, too. He's going to cross, spin move. Put up. No, that's a pass over to Williams. Williams will be under the basket. He'll get it.
Hey, Williams has got good hands underneath. Williams has got real good hands. He finishes well around the rim. I'm really impressed. When he gets the ball down low, he's tough.
That was... I mean, did you see the swish on that?
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
That was pure. That was as clean as it gets.
Seriously.
No rim, all net.
That might have been one of the nicest threes I've seen all year.
Well, Coach Hallbrook has been begging him all night to shoot that three when he's got it.
Hey, he shot it. He made it. He's only got 5 points tonight. He might shoot another one, too. If they're not careful. He's going to drive. Oh, man.
A bit out of control.
Yeah, I mean, but that was fun to watch. And they finish at the rim. They can't. Hartley will get the rebound. Hartley will take it up court. Bounce pass to Dotson. And he'll draw the foul as well. If he's able to make both here, he'll have the most points tonight for Bay.
He certainly has. He's been the MVP of the second half for sure.
Preston Wallace coming in for the Tigers, and Nathan Suter coming in for the Yellow Jackets.
16 now for him. So 17 points now, and I was wrong on that. Hartley, he's actually in the lead still. He's got 18 points tonight.
Good job there, McElwain. Sneak it in there. As lanky as he is, I'm not sure how he sneaks up on anybody, but he snuck in there and deflected the inbounds pass, got the steal, and went up, got fouled. Boy, he plays hard, I'm going to tell you. He does not. It's like he doesn't even look at the scoreboard, and as a coach, that can be worrisome, but it could also be very beneficial because he's just out there to play. He's going to give you everything he's got, start to finish, and you never have to worry about his energy level, his effort level, and so you love kids like that.
Hartley gets the rebound, and he'll draw a foul.
Armorel going to have to put a body on somebody. They're going to have to rebound.
That's only 3 team fouls for him. Hartley's going to make it. He's looking to make a second. He'll have 20 points tonight. Got some big substitutions here. Staggs is going to come into the ball game.
Luke Staggs going to make his first appearance in this one. Hunter Belcher going to also check in for the Yellow Jackets. One more substitution.
Hey, they're getting some good playing time here. They still got 4 to go. Make your moment count here, guys.
Eli Nix into the game now.
It's a big moment for these guys. A steal, coast to coast to Spencer, or to Kasi, excuse me. Kasi will get fouled. He'll go back to the line looking for double-digit points if he's able to connect.
Foul charge. The Tigers number 3, Ben Braswell. That's his 14th foul.
Luke Staggs, he's only 6'3". He's listed 6'3" on this roster. And no, he's listed 6'4" on the roster.
He looks like a good-sized kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the paint with him.
Yeah. Going to get a big rebound there. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on him.
Yeah.
On that. So going to be a running clock.
Good job from Kasi tonight, man. He had a great game tonight. 10 points. Love to see it. It's going to be a really fun team when we go into the postseason here, Doc. Rejection from Hunter. Hunter with the – he got that whole student section hyped with that one. I don't know if you were watching, but, man, he got up there.
They were fired up. He sure did.
He got up.
Did.
Wow, that was athletic. I'll say that. Almost stealing that one. Mid-range. Will be no good. Staggs, the big man, will get the board. Baseline, he's got room. He can't finish, but almost gets it.
Belcher just leaves that one short.
Ooh.
He's smiling ear to ear, though.
The handles, Euro step, will draw some contact. Yeah, they're letting the clock roll out here.
Foul charge of the Yellow Jackets. Number 15, Jay Stocks. That's his first. 14th foul. Then Braswell at the line, shooting 2.
Braswell going to leave that one short.
Thomas Yall checking in for the Tigers.
Few possessions left in this one. Bay has there were times they went through a little bit of a lull offensively, but they found ways to just continue to make plays both ends of the floor. And They've just done a tremendous job tonight, really pretty much start to finish. Armorel had a few runs in them to kind of give them a chance there, but soon they're going to get called for the travel. He wanted that one.
That's unfortunate.
He wanted that one.
Well, don't go anywhere after this. After the buzzer sounds, we will have the post-game wrap-up brought to you by Roof Raiders. We'll have Coach Chase Halbrook here, here at the scores table, talk about this game, talk about the future postseason run for the Bay Yellow Jackets. This is going to be a top team looking forward statewide.
They're definitely trying to iron a few things out and make a little run. Going to send Armorel to the free throw line. Richard Vardnak is going to shoot 2 here. That'll take out quite a bit of the clock. I think Bay's going to have one more possession, no shot clock anymore.
Might be able to get a full court. Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot that second one quick. Less than 20.
Second one rattles in. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, they'll have the final shot. They want him to shoot it. And, I mean, the whole student section's cheering it.
Almost got it to roll in.
And Staggs almost got that rebound, too. And that one will be no good. So the Yellow Jackets, they will pick up a big win over Armorel. The Tigers, 76-47. Do not go anywhere. It's going to be myself, Doc Garrett Weaver, and, of course, the head coach for the Bay Yellow Jackets, Coach Chase Halbrook, live here next on the Suncom Media post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Roof Raiders.
If it seems like our Roof Raider trucks are everywhere,
well, we kind of are.
At Roof Raiders, we're always helping our customers and our community. We're always on call, always on the move, always on top.
And we welcome you back to the post-game wrap-up brought to you by Roof Raiders. Of course, Alex Gallion, Dr. Garrett Weaver, and the head coach for the Bay Yellow Jackets, Coach Chase Halbrook. Coach, great win tonight. I mean, overall, that was a really solid one, especially for the seniors. Their last time playing here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. What did this game mean to you, especially it being your first year?
Yeah, it's always fun to get a win on senior night. We have a couple guys like Nathan Sutter that doesn't get as much playing time, so giving him those minutes was really nice. I wish we'd have shot the ball a little bit better. I told our guys we're about as open as we've ever been in our lives, and we couldn't we couldn't put in the hole tonight, but that's okay.
Well, sometimes, a lot of nights those are challenge shots. You're not quite so open. So to not have anybody in your face, that's a little bit different, I guess. And so it's a little tougher to make those shots.
Yeah, like I said, I told my guys, we shoot wide open threes every single day. Shoot with confidence. We had guys miss a couple and shot fake, and that's not what we do. If you give us a three, we want to shoot it. And like I said, overall, we did our job tonight.
Yeah, well, and I'll tell you this. We kind of talked on the air, and I've talked with you and several other people. I truly feel like right now, and this is a testament to you, to the guys, to the fan base, to everybody, but I think you guys may have the team to beat right now in Northeast Arkansas, playing as well as anybody in any classification in Northeast Arkansas right now. So kind of talk us through, what's the mindset, what's the mentality every day?
The biggest thing, and I preached it at halftime, we've really bought into the defensive end of the floor. We know we can score it. Trying to buy into the defensive end of the floor, but the biggest thing is consistency. I didn't think in the first half we played with much effort defensively. We weren't trying to stay in front of anybody. We're gambling. When we really play hard on the defensive end, we play physical, we play tough, we communicate. We're really, really hard to beat. If we're holding you to under 60 points. Man, it's really hard to hold us to 60 points.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to make enough shots to score over 60 points.
Yeah, so we want to play fast, and like I told y'all before, the three things that we harp on right now is being mentally tougher, physically tougher, and being more desperate right now going down the stretch. If we do those three things, we feel like as basketball players we're good enough. we're just as good as anyone, if not better, as far as basketball play goes. But if we control those three things, we win those three things, we got a really good chance to win.
Well, win number 25 tonight. I think it moves you to 25-8 on the year. Pretty impressive. First year here, not your first job in general, but first year here in the program. I think a lot of people, didn't expect the bar maybe to be this high first year, but you guys have drastically, overachieved, so to speak, in that regard. But I know the job's not finished, so kind of talk to us a little bit. Do you go into next week as the 2 seed in the district tournament?
We go into as a 3 seed.
Okay, I knew you and EPC were probably 2 and 3 there, but either way, you're going to play each other more than likely in the semifinals. You're going to have to win one to get there as the 3 seed. Who you going to get first round? Kind of talk us through that.
Yeah. Harp on what you said, about coming in here not having the expectations that, many people thought. Man, Brad Brandon is a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. He did such a good job. I took over the best WAM program I've ever taken over. Mm-hmm. There's 4 banners with Brad's name on it. These kids, they weren't the start. They didn't get as much playing time outside of Hartley, but these kids knew how to play ball. They've been really coached up. It was just waiting for their time.
Well, so they're proven they absolutely deserve to be on that floor.
Sure.
Hey, 1 through 7 or 8 right now, you've got some kids that can play. It's not one kid every night. I see all these posts all the time, and they're you might have one kid go for 27 one night. It may be somebody different the next 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah.
So,
but like I said, I take pride in what I do and things of that nature, but I always want to make it clear, like, these guys were really coached up before I got them, and I just try to put my, the standards are still the same with what Brad had, being tough, playing playing hard, doing the work that takes to win championships. I just put my style on it. But as far as the district goes, we're going to play the winner of Corning and BIC. We beat them both. It's one of those scary games, though. You beat both teams twice. They have nothing to lose, and that third one, desperate. We got to come in desperate.
Well, absolutely. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
You got to come in hungry. You got to be desperate. You got to make sure you take care of business when you get that chance. Survive and advance. That becomes the motto at this point. But I'm going to tell you, as much as you said, you don't necessarily want to play those teams so-and-so, I promise you nobody wants to play you right now.
Yeah, and our guys know that. We know that we're, I think that you talk to that other region, we're one of the most dangerous teams to play, if your season's on the line. But like I said, we got to stay desperate. We got to keep doing things the right way. I'm really proud of how we're playing right now. But we've won 9 straight. We've been playing pretty good ball, man. It's hard to keep that rolling, and I'm trying to get our guys to, those 3 things are huge for us, and that's what I've been preaching every day in practice.
Well, it's hard to keep those things rolling, like you said, but now's the best time to be rolling in that direction. You know that as well as I do. Mm-hmm. Postseason coming. You're 9-0 in your last 9. You've beat some really, really good teams in that stretch. So, hey, the confidence is at its peak right now. The talent is at its peak. The coaching at its peak. Every time I watch you, I'm impressed, and I mean that. We go back a few years, but I mean that wholeheartedly. I enjoy watching you coach, watching your teams play ball. So we wish you absolutely nothing but the best, Coach. Don't want to put the cart before the horse, but you got a chance.
I appreciate it. We try to play a fun style of basketball, and I've been told that I'm worth the price of admission if you just watch the sideline. And I really don't. I tell people all the time, the worst part of me comes out when I'm coaching, because I'm just so competitive. I want to win. I expect my players to play at a high level, but it does make for fun basketball.
Hey, we appreciate it and we respect it. So thank you very much, Alex.
Coach, I'll be waiting for the TikTok.
Oh yeah, it'll be out tomorrow morning.
Coach, I appreciate you for joining us up here for the post-game wrap-up brought to you by Roof Raiders. That's Coach Chase Halbrook of the Bay Yellow Jackets. You've done a phenomenal job tonight, Coach. We could talk about a little bit, Doc. We talk about the our next games that we will be covering for Suncom Media. That is the district tournament coming up, Doc. What can you tell us about it?
Well, coming up, we've got. Thank you, Coach. We got next Friday night. We got the finals of the Single A district tournament. That'll be at Ridgefield Christian. That'll be a good one. There's a chance. Obviously, it could be anybody. There's a chance, though. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, could be Mark Tree and Earl in both of those. So that'll be a raucous crowd. Those two, not a lot of love lost. They tremendous teams, both of them, and. I look forward to that no matter who it is. If it's Ridgefield, if it's CRA, no matter who it is, good quality basketball is what I fully expect at that point.
I mean, Mark Tree, they're looking to go all the way again this year, so that one's going to be a fun one, and it's all going to be live on Suncom.
Yeah, you're going to see these teams that have made deep runs in the postseason. They know how to win. They know how to play those games in those moments. So look forward to that for sure.
Well, thank you, Doc. And we also want to thank the entire school and administration and coaching staff here at the beautiful Bay High School. You have been watching the High School Game of the Week on Suncom Media, your choice for quality sports broadcast. For Dr. Garrett Weaver and everyone here at Suncom Media, I'm Alex Gallant, and we'll see you next week.